Welcome back to Thy Night Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we started Gray's hero quest, and we are trying to track down some ambushees. We are the ambushees. We got attacked while trying to find some information provided by Gray's wife, which we take to mean that there is a leak, and we are tracking down this leak, and we are going right here. We are going to make this work for us in the harbor, which we've just discovered.
Gray,
You're the guy who works with Monica.
there's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rozana has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rozana. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here. Great. Do you know where Rozana could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rozana should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rozana's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Who are we asking then?
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
Oh, let's go pay a visit to Hollis. We can... Oh, I'm sure we can endure his, his subtle glare as, like, you got those egg seeds. Those pomegranates. Like, no. It's something more pressing at the moment. We have to, track down a missing person, and that's infinitely more important than the egg seeds. And, like, I'm sorry, Hollis. It's more important right now. Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rozana's missing. Know anything? Rozana? Well, she hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Last time I was here, she used up all my egg seeds. You know how difficult it is to find egg seeds? Look, I'll tell you, I know you had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You trying to make a point or something? I just owed the girl a debt, that's all. What kind of a debt? Oh, for the love of the Founders. Fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. I got into some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years back, alright? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping at the time, but Rozana stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing the wheels for her a little here and there. I see. Once I even wrestled up some medicine she said she'd needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rozana even around at that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. Now, I don't know exactly what they'd been planning, but they sure were about to wreak merry havoc on this place. That's just odd train of words for me for some reason. I'm definitely grateful to Rozana for that, if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say that I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rebelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another is in the Great Sword Passage, although I have to say I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mitia Lookout, perhaps? You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion. Rozana's whereabouts. So we have
So that's how they're doing.
3 more leads. Well, let me talk to this old friend, Clara. Clara is probably not the old... Is that a child or a very old woman? It's, looks moderately like a child. No, relatively old woman. Oh my, now that's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. And tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rozana is? Rozana? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean, exactly? You know, her way of thinking. It's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who'd do anything to get her way, that little Rozana. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen up. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rozana happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from that girl at times. And at times, we have been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say again, Rozana's a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, you never know what they might get up to. 2 of 3.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yeah, that's how they're doing it. That's probably the old friend. Where is... Oh, the other one is way off in the distance. Well, we can track them down. So apparently, Rozana has had dealings with both the hardliners of Monica's faction as well as the conservative faction as a whole. Because she was in a good place to intervene when Brew, the leader of the hardliners, was getting too uppity with the doctors, as well as, you know, making deals with the conservatives. Oh, Drum, that's Samon's apprentice. Drum, I need to ask you something. Friend mean about Rozana? That's right. Rozana apparently been busy lately. Drum not seen of her for 3 days. Shame. Would have liked to spend more time tinkering with automaton. An automaton? That's right. Had to regulate settings on some automaton. Great. Did you know about this? I did not. Haven't even heard. So this automaton you've regulated, where is it now? Drum know it in hidey place, and not know any more than that. You were working on an automaton, but you don't know where it is? Drum told it question of trade secret. Had to walk to place with eyes covered. Drum think was still in city, but maybe on very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all. Rozana's whereabouts.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Have we?
Time we pulled our info.
Time we pooled the info. Can we just, hop, skip, and jump? Literally, it's over here. There is a place where we can talk. Oh, it's so quick when you're inside the area. Look at that, already done. Mio, make some soup and we can discuss topics and gossips.
Peckish.
Oh, yeah.
Snacks.
We have soup. Some good soup. Oh, look at all this stuff. Well, if Mio's peckish... No, focus. We can talk about Nopon cooking later. Talk about Rozana. It's
Moment of your time?
far more important. Let's sum up what we've learned. First, we know Rozana tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rozana to try and go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message, yes, to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So, what, you think she was trying to tell Gray something? We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys, was it? They were the ones that attacked us. You think they're connected? Their goal is to eradicate Mobius, sure. I wouldn't put it past them to get involved in city people business. Wait, what? I wouldn't put it past them to get city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider, yes? Wait, whoa. Back up a sec. Rozana has no way to fight, right? So what's she going against the heart? Why is she going against... Oh, I can't language today. That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have connections to the Conservatives. Right, yeah, there is that. Of course, she might have just have a personal friend who just happens to fall on both sides. It wouldn't be entirely out of the question. But that fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything at all you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all this, but Rozana, she'll do whatever it takes. When she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction can serve as the means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them. Well, I guess she did send us on that wild Medu's chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners, and that's why she's tried to get us snuffed out? It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her. Well then, what the spark are we nattering on here for? Right. Perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out. Nice idea, but going by that doctor, I doubt they're all going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried about that mention of that automaton from Drum Drum. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city, and then we deal with those first. But we don't really know where they are. Let's see. The doctor did give us 3 suspected locations. True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's start with wherever is most likely then, I guess. No need. The place the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliner's stronghold, and then Napon Drum Drum provided a hint to the automaton's location. Ah, gotcha. If we put those clues together, exactly, we can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as the Rebelli Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was gonna hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the 3rd place. Then what are we waiting around here for? Let's get our asses over there. And so we shall. They both mentioned some place very far away on the very outskirts of the city. And so, when this loading screen ever deigns to finish loading, why is this loading screen so long? Are you going to automatically take us over there? Well, they are. Good for us, I suppose.
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally. Our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped. You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like. I'm sorry. What? Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be managed to a degree. We've watched you closely, and you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus? Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands. Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
How ominous. I suppose we have to go and track them down immediately. The Cadencia region? Are you asking me to go to the Cadencia region? How and why on earth would you ask me to go to Cadencia? Oh, because we have to go back to where the sword was, evidently. And we can't fetch... Why in this location? Well, I suppose we could go to the sword face. We can go back to where it all started, this grand adventure to the city. And we are here at the base of the... Ooh, a treasure chest. I'm gonna get that really quick because it's literally right there. And I will forget that it exists if I don't get it right now, because I'll never be back here. Well, I probably will. If that electric type Garaffa.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
What, all of the Nopon coins or the $2,500 that we found in that chest? Yes, I'm aware. Why? We'll be back here for that Garaffa at some point. Where's the door? Did we lose the door? How could we have lost the door? Found the door. Alright. Well, apparently it's really close by, so that should be good. It's probably very close on this convenient circle.
Here?
Maybe.
Be on the lookout for a hidden door. Anything that strikes you as odd.
Well, if it was a hidden door, Gray, if it was a hidden door, it would, like, ideally, in a perfect world, if I was gonna hide a door, I would make it as inconspicuous as and unnoticeable as possible. So, I mean, like, it would have to be a very strange-looking door to be able to find it. It wouldn't be telegraphed or anything, would it?
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Are all old people this cranky?
Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Well, it was moderately telegraphed by the giant glowing rod and, you know, like the pathway that's so completely inconspicuous. I mean, it's like, you might as well scream at the top of your lungs, telegraph to everyone. Secret base, secret base. Well, we found a door. Hopefully this doesn't require any biometrics and we can just, you know, telepathically force it to open. Oh, wow. Shocked. Not secured at all.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rozana is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Well, if it requires a sacrifice, I'm sure it can be, satiated with your blood upon the altar of war. How's that for an appropriately threatening threat? It's an evolved sentry. It's not going to be any trouble because, well, if you're not okay, I take things back. It has a machine gun. It can hit people in front of it. Stay off to the side if you can. Go for the brakes. Go for the topple. Oh, and Senna's dead. Well, between all of us, we just need to get a chain attack and everything will be hunky-dory. Place your field darts, be aware of positioning. It's not a terribly difficult foe. The thing that you have to be aware of the most is probably its auto attacks. Forgive me for not having in-depth detail about this enemy. Oh, machine gun sweep is a AoE front-facing in front of it, presumably based on who those hit. You can generally tell based on the fact that, you know, where it's shooting and where its auto attacks are going, where it's going to be damaging a lot of opponents. A lot of, pretty much all of these things are, you know, gun-related, so it's got pretty powerful auto attacks. Oh, we can get the break. I'm pretty sure it's resistant to break, but not, as you see, immune. Go for the Dominion Flower. Can someone get a... Oh, no one got a daze, but that's fine, that's fine. We're very close to our auto attack, and with Gray... Oh, we can show off Gray in the auto attack, hopefully, which would be good, because whether or not we did that, I don't actually ever remember. I don't think so, but it'll be fine. Oh, you got the blowdown. Nice. It's not immune to blowdown, which is good. Here, put the critical hit field charge up there. Fantastic. I know we have the chain attack. Can we get the break? We cannot get the break. That's fine. Everyone's still alive. Let's just do this chain attack. We'll be able to show off Gray good and proper. Ruthless Persecution. During a chain attack, boosts damage dealt to low HP enemies by 80%. I don't think the Evolved Sentry counts as low HP at this point, but it's pretty good. Let's do... What does Gray's do? Multiplies damage ratio increase by 1.5 times upon completing an order that the hero participates in. Alright, well that just means we'll do a lot of damage with Gray. So let's do Mio first, maybe get the break. Still resisted the break, but that's fine, that's fine. Hopefully Gray can get us up to above 100. So let's go, let's go with Vengeance, because that's a front attack buff. Okay, that's only a 2-hit thing. Well, it does get us above 100, so that's lovely, but I would have preferred more than just 2 hits. Oh, I like it when other people have this class, because they do multiple hits, because that's what the guns are for. Let's do Mio. We'll do Mio, and then... does Taion... No, does anyone else have a break art? No break. Topple, no break. Sure, Taion can do some healing, and then we'll do... With Gray, maybe? No, we'll do Noah. We'll do Noah, yeah. Let's do Gale Slash. Got the aggro boost, because, you know, that's, you know, what we do. This will give us to above 100. Do Demolition this time. I suppose that's better. That's a several hit combo. That'll bring us up to 111. What a repetitive number. Lightning quick. Go for it, Mio. Bring it down to below half. I think it's just shy of below half. Okay, none of these are the most powerful things we have. Alright, sure, we can do Senna, why not? What could possibly go... This is not the most powerful chain attack in existence, but, you know. Oh, Senna has a lot of power in her... That class. Oh, that class... Ethel's class never ceases to amaze me with how powerful it is. Just... Noah, you do this again. This'll probably bring... Gray back? I'm not sure. We've used so many people at different stages, I don't know who is coming back, but whoever it is, it'll be the most powerful. Yeah, it's Gray, that's what I thought. Well, that's fine. We don't get Noah's option, so that means we have to use Mio or Senna, so that means we have to use Lands. Well, that's fine, that's fine. We can do... We'll do both of them, get the heals that are not necessary, but all the extra damage is fine. Okay, let's do Uni first. Go for the topple. That doesn't mean anything, but it's still fine. 87. Now we can do lands. Go for... Ooh, can we lower the physical defense? Probably should have done that before, but I don't think it did. Either way, it's still fine. Gray, just use Demolition again. Perfectly fine. Probably won't get max. It'll be very close. It'll depend entirely on how much we can do during the individual portion of this chain attack, whether or not we'll be able to defeat him. All right, let's lead. Maybe we get the break. Maybe we do get the break. Still resisted, but that's fine. 91. That's pretty much what I expected. So we'll do to high on, get some heals that are unnecessary, but that also does damage. And then we'll do, yeah, lands, maybe get the physical drop. Oh, I think we got it that time. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this is guaranteed. Senna, deal with this. Nice, very good for Senna. So this is a guaranteed kill. Plus we have 1200% extra damage, and Demon Punisher is no slouch. So the Evolved Sentry is completely and utterly eviscerated. Children, my rear end. Hardliners, I dare you to try and manipulate us. We will destroy you. How many Mobius have you killed? How many Mobius have we killed? I think the numbers speak for themselves. What did we end with for this chain attack? 1 million damage. Incredible.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rozana?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone, at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your mind, when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you, when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rozana! Gray! You bastards!
Oh, I don't expect you guys to put up any more of a challenge than the giant machine. Let's start with Lost Fighter. Oh no, we're starting with Brew apparently. If you want to draw all of the attention to yourself, my friend, you are more than welcome to have it all. There is literally nothing you can do to stand up against us. Oh, Rozana, anyone who is, sees fit to marry someone like Gray is more than capable of absolutely obliterating her opponents. Oh, that perfect strategy, perfectly formulated over the course of half a decade. It's like, we're going to subtly round up all of the trash and throw you out all at once. Oh, Rozana, an incredible person. Oh, dude, Dominion Flower, get in the middle of all of them and just eviscerate them all. Oh, look at all this damage. Look at all this damage. Incredible. Oh, you get to crush us. It's adorable how you think you actually stand a chance against us. We are Ouroboros. Let me get Daze, the Interlink, Radiant Lock. Oh, are we gonna do the chain attack? I think we are. Someone was defeated. I think they just have like 2 mooks who do nonsense, and that's like, just, fodder for everyone. No one cares about the fodder. Go for Resident Edge. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got that. Oh, we get all that damage, Everyone gets destroyed, absolutely obliterated. Oh, we can totally do this chain. Let's do another chain attack, and we'll do this super quickly. It doesn't matter, because it's a guarantee. Ruthless Persecution. We'll work with Senna this time. Senna, do the cross impact. Oh, glorious Senna. All of the damage, Senna. Incredible, perfect. Gray, do demolition. Oh, perfect. All this power, all this power. Oh, 101. We just barely crossed that threshold. Absolutely incredible. Ruthless persecution. Go, 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 go. Fire it all. Yarmil is the only one left. And I'm pretty sure Yarmil is an attacker, so he has, like, no defense worth speaking about. Oh, go with Noah this time. Incredible. Senna is still cross impact. Go with that again. Oh, absolutely amazing. And then we can just we'll do Noah again. Just do Gale Slash. Just get rid of him. That'll bring it up, and that'll bring Senna back, and Senna can start dealing with all of the damage all at once. Brave Assault. Slash him to pieces. Look at all these swords. Oh, Ashira's weapon is a dangerous thing. Dangerous to our enemies, that is. Senna. Oh, we can actually do Senna. Gray, Noah, Senna. Cool. Senna, you can just deal with everything yourself. Go another cross impact. Overkill with one single slash. Look at that. Already by herself bringing it up to 129. Senna is powerful. Bombshell Blitz. Rain bombshells down upon him. Look at all this damage. Look at all this damage. We got like 20,000 damage on average in every strike. You want to bring Gray back? That's fine. We can use Mio. Of course, just do Mio. Can we get the break? Oh, he resisted the break. He can resist break, apparently. Still absolutely not enough to save him, but I mean, we can finish this with giant Ouroboros power and absolutely eviscerate hardliner lost number Yarmil. What kind of name is Yarmil anyway? Absolutely not worth our time, that's what. Evisceration. I will use my giant cutlery knife. Death of 1,000 cuts. Senna, just finish this off, please. Oh, thank you, Senna. That's not like anything else matters. Just bump that up to like 1,000 damage percent, right? Yeah, 10,000 extra. I wish we could get to 10,000. I'm pretty sure there's a hard cap somewhere. 1,045%. Destroy it. What is our maximum amount of damage? Probably about 1 million. Probably a little less than 1 million. Around 900,000, that's my bet. Oh, no, 1 million. 1.1 million. Nice.
Man, I could have sworn Rozana was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
Well,
Oh, we love you too, Gray. Oh, payback for treason. Thanks to Rozana's wits and Gray's skills, the hardliner's scheme was foiled. Heroes class, rank limit broken. Ashenpelt Gray, full metal Jaguar. The heroes class rank has increased to level 20. The class limit has been broken. Again, you can get to level 20 now.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yet another rank up and all of the SP. Are there any treasures in here? 900 affinity points. Nice. That is fairly nice indeed. Nothing else in here. Nothing whatsoever. Boxes. Are those sandwiches or are they boxes? Hold on. Where my camera? Can I? Oh, those are papers. They're stacked. They zoomed out. They genuinely look like sandwiches. Great. Thank you so much for this lovely episode. It was incredible. 10,000 meters in that direction is our next objective. Oh, maybe we should play the game entirely in first person. Would everyone hate that or would everyone love it? Wow, jumping looks very strange in first person. Very strange indeed. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to see if we can make everyone dizzy. Everyone get dizzy with me. Everyone get dizzy. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. So, that was this episode. We did a hero quest. It took a lot longer than I was expecting. Probably more than a half hour, 40 minutes. That's where the recording's at right now. So whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in. And on the next episode, we're going to do even more side quests. Oh, I love side quests so much. They add so much to the game. Oh my gosh, finally. We're never going to make it to Capricorn Peak. So 30 seconds, entire thing. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Later.